Imagine the world just ended a massive, devastating war, World War I. Countries are in ruins, millions have died, and now it's time to pick up the pieces. This is where the Treaty of Versailles and other agreements come into play, aiming to set the rules for peace. But instead of fixing things, they kind of set the stage for another disaster. Let's break down why. It is decision time at the Paris Peace Conference. The big meeting in Paris was like the ultimate showdown between Wilsonian idealism and the desire to make Germany pay for the war. Think of Wilsonian idealism as the dream of a guy named President Wilson from the USA. He wanted a world where countries play nice, respect each other's space, and solve problems together in a club called the League of Nations. He also wanted to draw new maps to give people their own countries, self-determination, hoping to stop future fights. But here's where it gets messy. Other leaders, David Lloyd George of England and Georges Clemenceau of France, were super angry at Germany and wanted revenge. They created the Treaty of Versailles, which was like sending Germany a massive bill for causing all the trouble, making them give up land, shrink their army, and pay up big time. This left Germany broke and struggling. Now enter the democratic successor states like Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, and Yugoslavia. These were brand new countries made from the broken pieces of old empires. Imagine starting a new school, but nobody can agree on the rules. That was the vibe. Lots of confusion and arguing, some fighting, making it tough to keep things stable. The League of Nations was supposed to be the teacher that keeps everyone in line, but it turned out more like a club that not everyone wanted to join. Important countries like the USA didn't fully get on board, making it weak and unable to stop bullies on the global playground. Economically, the Treaty of Versailles put Germany in a chokehold, leading to money problems so bad that cash was less valuable than paper. This chaos was like a breeding ground for bad guys like Hitler, who promised to fix everything. Lastly, we've got the mandate system, where Britain and France got to control places like Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Palestine, none of which have had any wars since, under the guise of helping them out. But really, they were more interested in resources like oil, which just didn't sit well with the local folks. So the peace deal after World War I tried to do a lot but ended up making a mess. It was like fixing a leaky roof by poking more holes in it. This mess helped set the scene for World War II, showing that solving big world problems is super tricky, and sometimes the solutions can make things worse. How would you fix the Treaty of Versailles? Tell us in the comments, share to see what your friends would do, like the video, and subscribe for more.